Hello everyone, I have a message for you this week from Psalm 111 verses 2 to 4, which say, "The works of the Lord are great, sought out of all them that take pleasure in them. The work of the Lord is honourable and glorious, and the righteousness of the Lord endureth forever. He hath made his wonderful works to be remembered. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion." All around us we are surrounded by the many wonderful works that God has made. Paul tells us that without Jesus, nothing was made that was created, and from the plants to the environment to the animals and we ourselves, everything was created by God perfect. When we stop to examine them and to take a closer look at any of them, not only is the design and the intellect of God immediately made apparent, but also his love and goodness in providing such a wonderful world for us, a world that still bears the mark of its creator even after 6,000 years of sin. But that's not the only place where we can see the works of God. All throughout the Old Testament and even in the New Testament, we find records of many times where God worked mightily on behalf of his people. From the crossing of the Red Sea to the standing still of the sun, and the fall of Jericho, we see that God is willing to work on behalf of his people when they put their trust in him. More than that, however, the stories of Joseph, Joshua, Moses, David, the prophets, and countless others show us that God wants to have a relationship with us, and he wants us to put our trust in him to deal with whatever difficulties or situations we might have to endure. Jesus came and demonstrated in a mighty way the love of God and his righteousness and faithfulness. And now we can personally experience that ourselves through Jesus living in us. Throughout our lives, there will be many times where we become discouraged or wonder if God is truly faithful, if he's truly kind and works on our behalf and has our best interest at heart. But this is why God has done all of these mighty works, not only to benefit his people in the moment, but also so that in the future they could look back and remember and be encouraged that yes, God truly is faithful, compassionate, and willing to work on behalf of his children. I strongly encourage all of you to think back and to remember the works of the Lord continually, both what he has done in your own life, in the lives of others, and what he has done in the world surrounding all of us, because that is why he created them, for us to remember.